Let's talk about establishing domicile in Florida. But first, welcome to Estate Planning in Paradise by Willis Davidow. My name is Christina Davidow, and I'm an attorney, and I've been practicing for 18 years here in Florida, safely bringing families just like you down here as you start your journey in Florida. So let's talk about how I help you establish domicile. We start out with this domicile checklist that we sit in my conference room and we talk about everything that's here. First on the list, and this is low-hanging fruit, we record a declaration of domicile. This is nothing more than a form that's available with local government. We bring it in here, fill it out for you, and you sign it as a part of your estate planning. We then record it with the Collier County Clerk's office, and that's it. Second, you need to apply for Florida homestead exemption. That's another pretty easy process. You take a form, an application, to the Collier County property appraiser, and you fill it out along with 2 proofs of residency. So you can take a bank statement, you can take a utility bill, take your deed, make sure that you and your spouse, if you have one, are present, and you submit your application. You must be there in person. Third, obtain a Florida voter registration card. Fourth, obtain your Florida driver's license. And fifth, transfer your vehicle registration to Florida. So notice that those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they can all be done at the same time. So you can knock all of those out and with one visit to the government office on Orange Blossom or a few other places that I'll tell you about. Next, change all mail to your Florida address. Next, on your tax return, make sure that your Florida address is listed as your address of record. Next, you're going to file a final tax return in the state which you're coming from. Needs to be a final tax return, so that's kind of like a little stamp that they put on there, or it could be a separate form, but it does say final tax return. That lets the Department of Revenue from that state know your intention of moving to a different state. Next, you want to create relationships with Florida professionals. What kind? Well, doctors, attorneys, tax professionals, insurance providers, all of those, they should be in Florida. Next, you want to bank locally. I have a lot of clients that have established relationships with their bank in their prior state, and it's a tiny little bank and they've been banking there for the last 30 years. Yes, it's nice to have that relationship, but it's important to have either a local Florida bank or you can have a national bank that has branches here in Florida and as well as in your prior state. Next, you want to execute Florida estate planning documents. And you would do that, of course, in my office. We would meet, we would talk about your situation, and then I would develop a plan tailored for your family, which you sign, and then you can check that one off. Finally, and this is a difficult one for some of my clients, to dispose of all your real property in your prior state. Now, what if you have a condo up there and you still have family up there and you want to go back and forth to be able to be closer to your family, at least for 2, 3, 4 months in the summertime when it's so hot here? We'll talk about that. This list of 12 items is not absolute, but the more of these you can check off, the safer you're going to be. I look forward to talking to you about your list and seeing how we can help you move safely to Florida. Thank you.